Hello friends, I'm Pooja Gandhi from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual IPO roadshow of Swashthik Plascon Limited. Swashthik Plascon Limited specializes in manufacturing a diverse range of PET bottles and PET performs, catering to various applications such as pharmaceuticals, liquor, FMCG packaging, household items, dishwashing liquid, and repellent dispensaries. Their products line include performs for soft drinks, packaging, drinking water, and juice bottles. With a broad range of offering, the company plays a crucial role in supplying packaging solutions for different industries. Joining us today, Mr. Mr. Mahindra Kumar of Swastik Plascon Limited. Welcome, sir.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Mahendra Kumar.
Yes, sir. Mr. Parth Shah, Whole-Time Director and CEO, Shreni Shares Limited. Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Okay.
Now I'd like to request Mr. Mahindra Kumar to give introduction of the company. Over to you, sir.
Hello. I'm Mahendra Kumar, Chairman of Swasthik Plascon Limited. I invite you all to this virtual IPO meet of Swasthik Plascon. Basically, I'll just run through what our operations are and how we started this journey. In 2006, we planned to diversify into industrial field. At that time, in India, packaging mineral water was just catching on. So we thought in the long run, this packaging mineral water will be a good requirement as the population grows and for the hygienic requirement of the people. So we ventured into manufacture of this preforms, which is in the shape of a tube for this packaging mineral water. Now, at that time, 2006-7, in India, when the packaging mineral water section was there, it was having a long neck. We brought a new idea of reducing the neck size. By that, the grammage of the mineral water can be reduced and the customer can be benefited because the price will come down. So we introduced the saver neck concept. So we started with three machines in Swasthik Swasthik Preforms, a partnership firm, and we started manufacture of caps also for the saver neck in the name of the Swasthik caps. We started with one machine in Swasthik cap. With due to our good quality and continuous supply of good material and meeting customer demand, our products were in huge demand and we started growing at a rapid pace. So we started expanding and adding new variants as per the customer requirements. And every 6 months, we used to purchase one or two machines, and we kept on adding. In the matter of 2 years, we had grown up to 10 machines in manufacture of preforms and caps. Ultimately, in 2009, we thought that having grown into water segment, we can also diversify into other range of PT products. And that time, even pharmaceutical bottles, which were syrup bottles manufactured in glass bottles, that time it was the concept of manufacturing the same syrup bottles in PET was started, or it was just catching on. So we diversified into manufacture of PET bottles for pharmaceutical sector also, and even for beverage sector also. And that was in the Swasthik. Previously, it was Swasthik caps. Now, actually, Swasthik Preform and Swasthik cap, when we started in the year 2007, we started both as partnership firm only. But later on, since our company started expanding, we changed both into corporate in the year 2011. 2009, and it was named as Swasthik Cap Private Limited and Swasthik Preform Private Limited. In the year 2011, when we wanted to diversify into manufacture of this pharmaceutical bottles, we demolished our existing factory of Swasthik Cap and built a big size new factory. And we had about five ASB single stage machines. And actually, I would also like to explain at this time the process of manufacture. Actually, this PET, there are four parties in the entire channel. First is the granule manufacturer. Then second comes our position, which we are called converters. Third, the bottlers. And fourth is the content manufacturer. So in single stage, there are two types of manufacture of PET products. One is called single stage and other is two stage. In single stage, the granules are put into the machine and the final product bottle comes out. In two stage, the granules are put in the machine and the preform comes out, which is a tube shaped product, and then the tube is ultimately blown in a blowing machine, and then we get a bottle. The detailed explanation of the single stage and two stage manufacture will be followed with the video presentation at the end of my speech. Now, after this, we had ordered, the single stage manufacture of this preform and bottles for this pharmaceutical bottles. It picked up in a good way. In just 2 years, whatever we were producing we were able to sell in the market, and the demand for the bottles went up. So then, in the next 2 years, again we expanded and we put on additional machines. So in the next 5 years, from what we started with 5 machines in single stage, we increased it to 11 50 MB machines and 2 DPH machine. Now a DPH machine is manufacturing 3 times the size of 50 MB machine. So 50 MB machine is a different product variant. DPH machine is a different variant. Now, because our products are widely accepted and our customer base started increasing, we were able to sell all the production which we are manufacturing. And then we also, in the year 2012, since we had grown good in the packaging mineral water, we had grown good in this beverages and the pharmaceutical bottles, we then started again thinking of the next range of expansion. And other line of which came into our mind was this juices and soda. That is, which was, that time it was picking up. So what we did is we started one more company which was named as Swashthik Industries. In that company, we started the manufacture of juice preforms and juice bottles and soda preform and soda bottles. There we also started blowing section because several of our customers who wanted our preforms, they also required us to put the blowing machine also so that they can get bottles also if they require. So that was a good diversification for us, and we started Swashthik in the year 2013. Subsequently, in 2 years, the demand for our preforms of juices and soda picked up very well, and our customer requested us for caps for the manufacture of this juice bottles and soda bottles. So we bought a compression molding machine, which is manufactured by Italian company, the world famous #1 company called Sacmi. That company manufactures. We brought the machine and we started supplying Sacmi caps to our customers, which was also a good hit among the customers, because from day one we have been following the policy of giving good virgin material, giving good quality material, good supply, good quantity of material required for our customers, and the time. Our production and our supply is always on the time when the customer requests. So our customer, because of the consistent supply, they were continuously increasing our customer increasing our orders, and we used to get repeat orders. Then, since we had an option of either growing vertically, that is only growing in one segment, like for example, packaged mineral water or juice segment or pharmaceutical segment, or growing further in horizontally, so that we can keep on expanding other range of PT range of products. So then what happened? We started expanding into edible oil also. So like that, we kept on adding one segment of PET, and we were expanding, and whichever segment we expanded, by God's grace, our product was well accepted in the market. Now, during the year 2020, when the COVID had struck our country very badly, that time our pharmaceutical bottles, previous to that, we were actually selling this pharmaceutical bottles through a distributor network. We were not selling directly to customers, we were selling through a distributor network. And then after COVID, since we had changed the policy of trying to market directly to customers. So after COVID, our products, which is very well known in the market by the brand name Swashthik, we started marketing directly to customers and also to the wholesalers. So by this, our margin also increased, and we were able to interact with the customers directly, and we were able to know what is the customer requirement, and we were able to service the customer also very well, and we increase our inventory also so that we can meet our customer demand. Now I'll just go through our major customer list whom all we are supplying. In packaged mineral water, we are supplying to brand Jaldara, True, Andavar Plus, Hills, and RSK Aqua. Now these are very famous brand. Also, we are supplying to a company called Uraj Aqua, who are manufacturing this market bottles for Kingfisher brand. So this is for the packaged mineral water. Then in juices, we are supplying to Ma and Daily, which is manufactured by a very famous company called Daily Fresh. And then we are supplying to True Juice, which is manufactured by Asian Beverages, and also Almas Agro, which has got a brand name Juicy. Now, with regard to the third diversification, jars, we are supplying to our customer Praveen Bottling, who is supplying our jars to ITC and Britannia. And then we are also supplying to a company customer Fablas, who is supplying this jars to key jars to Avin. Avin like is a cooperative society of Tamil Nadu state government. And then we are also supplying to a very famous brand RKG key, which is very famous in Tamil Nadu, and to them also we are supplying jars. And in pickles also we are supplying these jars to a brand called Yamini Pickles. And in edible oils we are supplying to Kalishwari, which is a very well-known brand, and its oil is sold by name Gold Winner. Edible oil is sold by name Gold Winner. And then we also supply them this oil for lighting the lamps, which is called Deepam oil. Then we have got in FMCG segment, we are also diversified into FMCG segment, and there we are supplying this to a very famous company, Jyoti Laboratories Limited. We are supplying the bottles to manufacture dishwash liquid for them, and by God's grace, we have got the best customer award from them. Even in COVID, we were able to supply to them non-stop, whatever their demand, and we got the best vendor award also from them. So we got the best vendor award from them. And when we started with Jyoti Labs, actually they gave us only 3 molds to manufacture, but presently after 10 years of operation, we have got 7 molds. And actually when they started along with us, they gave to one more company. But because of our quality and consistency, they have stopped purchasing with other customer, other vendor, and the entire production of requirement of Jyoti Laboratories is met by us, and they are keeping on increasing more product range through us. And then now we expanded even to mosquito repellent. We started supplying to Godrej. Actually, it's a 100% export product, and Godrej is purchasing from us and supplying to Italy. It is not sold in India at all. And then now also in beverages, our product is well accepted in beverage market, and we are supplying to Radico, Oasis, Amrut, JDL, and also a company called Black Balaji Enterprises in Pondicherry. Now, the next is there's one more product which is very famous in South India, which is a 20-liter can. It is called Bubble Top, and in that we are manufacturing preforms also, and we are also blowing into bottle, and it's also in good demand. And whatever we produce, we are able to sell in the market. Then Sacmi cap, as I told you, which we bought the Italian machine, that we are able to recently. You all will be knowing, Reliance has entered into beverage segment, and they purchased a company, Campa-Cola. So we are supplying from our plant this Sacmi cap to the Reliance Beverages Campa-Cola brand, and it has been well accepted, and we have been supplying consistently. Also, I would like to add here that we have got a very good experienced workforce, and because of this, our workforce, they are very last 10 years they have been with us, and it's a very senior workforce. So we are able to know what is the demand for our products. They are giving good quality products, and there is a good harmony between the management and the workforce, so that our supply is, even during COVID, the 2 years which every company was having production hurdles, by God's grace we never faced any hurdle, and we were able to supply. That also added to our customer confidence in our products, and we were able to supply, and we got good name from our customers also. Now, actually, because our products are well accepted, and we are able to diversify more and more. What we thought, we planned in the year 2023 to consolidate all our companies under one brand, and we brought everything into Swashthik Plascon Limited. So Swashthik Plascon Limited is a holding company which is manufacturing on its own also, and it has taken Swashthik Preform Private Limited has become 100% subsidiary of Swashthik Plascon Limited, and Swashthik Industries has become again a fully owned subsidiary of Swashthik Plascon Limited. So all the 3 companies, because of this consolidation, we are able to have a good top line and good bottom line and good economies of operation, and this has given us a big boost. And because our single stage products, pharmaceutical and beverage products, are well accepted in the market, we thought of expanding further by adding more machines. So we started constructing one more factory where we are ordered for 8 new single stage machines of ASB to manufacture these pharmaceutical bottles and beverage bottles. Now, for the purpose of this IPO, we had planned four major reasons for the IPO. One, our in our industry, power is a huge requirement, and power cost is very huge. We are actually paying around 80 lakhs to 90 lakhs power bill per month in our group companies. So to save this, we thought of venturing into solar power project. So we in this IPO we have planned solar power for Swasthik Plascon Limited, by which we'll be able to reduce our power cost, and then it'll add up to a bottom line in a big way. Also, for the existing operations, which we are not able to, which we are running presently at 70% of our capacity in the preform section, we wanted more working capital to increase from 70% to 90% to, because our all the preforms which are manufactured is a huge demand in the market, and selling is not a big point for us. By God's grace, whatever we are able to produce, because of the good inventory we are holding, we are able to, and good range of products we are having, we are able to sell to customers. So then, to increase more production, we planned for additional working capital in the IPO. Then the third purpose of the third object, because we have got good demand for our single stage pharmaceutical bottles, we started construction of one more new plant, which is called Swasthik Plascon Limited Unit 2, where we are planning the construction will be completed in the next 3 to 4 months, and we are going to manufacture again the single stage bottles in that company to meet the growing demand of the pharmaceutical sector. And we are also venturing into manufacture of this jars for this FMC segment, which has got good value addition, and capsule bottles for pharmaceutical segment, which is presently catching on very well, and it has also got good value addition. So, because of our good brand name, which we have established in the name of Swasthik in the last 15 years, whichever product line we expand, or whichever product line we venture into, whichever new products we bring in the market, we bring in with good, a lot of quality, and our customers are able to accept it, and whatever we produce, we are able to sell, sir. So, this is the about Swasthik.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I will just have a video presentation to make you understand what is the difference between single stage manufacture of bottle and two stage, double stage manufacture of bottle, so that you can understand both the PT range of products.
Blow molding is a manufacturing process used to create PET bottles and jars. Small pellets of resin are pushed through an extruder and get melted. Then, they are injected into a steel mold that shapes them into what looks like a plastic test tube. These preforms are the starting point for all our plastic PET bottles. By injecting air into this heated preform, the bottle shape comes to life as it stretches to fill the bottle mold. There are two types of stretch blow molding techniques, single stage and the two-stage process. In the one or single stage process, preforms are created and then blown into bottles in one continuous process, all done by one machine. The process is split into 3 stations. First, melted plastic is injected into the preform mold. Then, it is switched to the second station for conditioning. And finally, at the third station, air is blown inside the heated preform, stretching the plastic into the mold and our desired bottle shape. Even though molding the preform is, technically, the slowest part of the process, each station is allotted the same amount of time since it's all part of one continuous process. This technique is often used in applications that call for higher quality or a specialized shape, such as wide-mouth jars, where high production rates are not as essential. In the two-stage process, we break up the 3 stages of molding into 2 machines that work independently, allowing us to manage throughput more efficiently. Preforms, which take longer to make, can be produced by one machine and then warehoused for later production. Then, a batch of preforms can be loaded into another machine, called a reheat blow or RHB machine, which is specialized for blowing preforms into bottles in high quantities. This process provides a faster production rate and the potential to lower piece costs.
So, Mr. Park,
I think he has given the good brief. So I think we can take on the consolidated numbers. You can go to next slide. Yeah. So as far as consolidated balance sheet is concerned, the shareholders' equity comes to around 25.64 as on September 23, with total assets of more than 114 CR. We can go to the next slide. Uh-huh. As Mr. Mahendra explained earlier, there has been consolidation of other two companies in March 23. So that is the reason we see a sharp jump in revenue in September 23 to 66.23 crores and a profit after tax of 5.26 crores. So that is the that these are the some rough numbers, and the IPO dates. I think we can go to the second last slide. Right. So the IPO opens for subscription on 24th of November 23 and it closes on 29th. The anchor opens on 23rd of November 23 and we are the sole lead managers for the IPO. The IPO size is uh, 40.76 crores. I think we can take up questions now if we have.
Thank you, sir. Now we will start with question and answer session. I request all the participants to please post your questions in the comment box. So first question is from Mr. Amit Bhatt. Reason for increase in profit margin from 6% to 17%. What is the capacity utilization right now?
Our capacity utilization for preforms is around 70%, and for the for preforms around 60 to 70%, depending on each segment. And for the pharmaceutical and the water segment is about 85 to 90%. The capacity utilization has improved very significantly in the during 2023 after the COVID, uh, post COVID, and because of further demand, we are planning to increase further our preform capacity to around 90%, and that's why we are trying for the working capital. So, because we are able to use our production and we are able to increase our production in a much better way, the incremental cost is less and than the incremental revenue. That's why our profit margin has increased.
Okay. Move on to next question from Kunj Lalka. What is the packaging PET bottle industry size and what is company's market share?
Yeah. See, packaging PET bottle industry, that is actually our, as I told, this PET, the meaning of PET is polyethylene terephthalate. It is a petrochemical product manufactured by the composition of 65% of PTA and 35% of MEG. PTA means purified terephthalic acid and MEG means monoethylene glycol. So once these two compounds are mixed in 65 and 35% respectively, we get this PET. There is good supply of PET raw material in India, both from local domestic manufacturer and from imported sources of manufacture. Now, this PET is a replacement for glass. This PET is able to catch on well because in the market, because it is odorless, it has got a good shelf life, it is unbreakable, low cost, low weight, and very children friendly. It doesn't affect the children at all, and even it is eco friendly. It can be recyclable. That is why packaging industry is catching on with this PET products. Almost all the glass products are slowly replaced by PET, and in future also this is going to take on. Now our company's market share in south, we are in the top 5 because of our good capacity. We are in the top 5 in the southern sector, and because of our goodwill, our products enjoy good market share.
Okay. One more question from Kunj. How many facilities companies have currently?
Presently, we are having 3 companies. One is the flagship company or holding company, which is Swashthik Plascon Limited. Second is Swashthik Preforms Private Limited, and third is Swashthik Industries. Fourth, Swashthik Plascon Limited Unit 2 is in the construction stage, which we expected to come into operation by February 24.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ananya Swaminathan. Can you please provide segment-wise user industry revenue breakup? Which industry is your top customer?
Actually, industry-wise, the revenue breakup, we already given the schedule. It is very difficult to break up into all the segments. It is already given the annexure in the schedule, which is in the prospectus. I think that will be easy to verify them. And revenue-wise, we can say that our in bottle, we are able to have as a total, all the three companies put together, our bottle segment will be giving about 25 to 30% revenue. Preform segment will be giving around 70% revenue.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Bimal Gandhi. What are quality control steps we are taking?
We have got in-house laboratory in each company, and each product is tested properly before dispatch to our customers. We follow the latest procedures for quality check. And as far as I told you the single stage manufacture. What I would like to just give a more explanation with regard to quality, because I mean single stage manufacture, the preforms, the granules are put and we get the final bottle. The bottle, once it comes out of the machine, it is not hand picked, or it is not touched by human hand. It is passed on through a conveyor to the clean room. A clean room is a setup which is a closed room where it is moisture free and dust free, and our staff work inside the clean room with hand gloves and scarf, so that no dust enters in the clean room, because pharmaceutical bottles and beverage bottles have to be very, very clean and dust free. So we have to adopt this procedure of clean room. So it is called, we are adhering to ISO 9001 procedure also, and we are taking more and more steps to see that our customer get the best bottles and good quality. In the new facility which we are going to set up, we are planning ultra modern and good latest setup of quality control measures, and we are planning for ISO 10,000 control, which is one of the best in the industry.
Okay. Move on to next question from Kunj. How does company procure the raw material for the bottles? What is the total cost for the same? Are these bottles recycled further?
As I told you, our company procures raw material from local manufacturers, Reliance Industries Limited and IVL Limited, which is the Indorama company, and there is abundant supply of raw material in the local also. Also, there's good import raw material available here, because from China, Taiwan, and also good import is available, and we are able to get the best price for our raw material. And the total cost for the same, we have to break segment wise. We cannot have a uniform cost structure of raw material for our entire range of products. But broadly, in preform, we can say that the cost structure is around 20%. In bottle segment, we can say the cost structure is around 45 to 50%. In cap segment, we can say it is about 25%. As far as the recycling is concerned, as I told you, this our PET is eco-friendly. Whatever we use only virgin material, we don't try to use recycled material. But the products we manufacture, in out of production, there is normally 1% scrap is industry norm. Which if the out of 1% scrap which we get from our production, if the preforms are good, the scrap, we crush it again and we recycle it and we use it in our production. And we, along with the virgin material, there's a proportion where we can, which we have to, make up for recycled product and the virgin product, so that the quality is not affected.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mr. Paresh. Sir, can you please explain about this balance sheet revenue decrease to half and profit rises 22x times from FY22 to FY23?
Yeah, actually, there are basically four reasons for the increase in profit as compared to 22 in against financial year 23. The first reason is, after financial year 22, during financial year 22, as you all know, during 21-22, the COVID was there in the May 21, and also the aftermath of COVID was there up to July. So our production and was not full flow in the May to July month. And also, as I told, post COVID, we were able to sell directly to our customers, and we got new customers, and we were able to increase our margin. So we had distribution network pre-COVID. We dismantled that distribution network, and we were not selling to distributor. We started selling directly to our customer. So our profit margin increased by 20% post-COVID as compared to pre-COVID level. Also, the raw material cost had come down by 25 to 35% in post-COVID as compared to pre-COVID. So what happened? Because the sales revenue is based on the cost of the raw material and the FG. Since the raw material cost had come down, the revenue had decreased. But the quantity-wise, tonnage-wise, our quantity increased by more than 200 tons as compared to financial year 22. Then in financial 23, our tonnage increased by more than 200 tons. And when we are able to increase the capacity and more production, because our bottom line was already covering our existing cost, so incremental quantity which we are able to sell, it added more to our bottom line, and we were able to get good profits in the financial 23. Also, the because in COVID times, as I told you that we had expanded into other segments because this packaged mineral water was not selling at that time. We expanded into container segment and this pharmaceutical, the sanitizer segment. So at that time, this 500 ml sanitizer bottle, which was required by, I mean, mandatory required everywhere. You know, sanitizer bottles were in good demand. And previously, pre-COVID, this 500 ml bottle we were not able to sell fully. Our order was not full. We had two DPH machine, but we are not able to run fully. Post COVID, now as of now, our sanitizer bottle is in good demand. Even the 500 ml bottle is good demand. So all the machines are running in full capacity. That is why we are able to add and get good revenue in financial 23.
Okay. One more question from Kunj. Break down company's 3 or 5 year plan and strategies further, and how the IPO money will be used. How will debt play the further role in expansion?
Now, future plans we cannot comment now, but I would like to say in IPO money, we are utilizing around 10 crores for the solar power project, which will save our power cost in a considerable way. We are using about 5 crores for the construction of the new building and for new factory, which I told you, the Swashthik Plascon Limited Unit 2. And with regard to plant and machinery, we are going to invest about 15 crores for the machines and for adding new molds and etc., accessories, etc. And then working capital, we are planning for about balance amount to existing working capital for existing operations, which we want to increase our capacity from present 70% manufacture of preforms to 90%. For that, we may require about 8 crores. And on the new setup, we may require the balance working capital. So this is all after this IPO. By getting all this money inside, we feel that we will be able to run our all the plants up to 90% of the capacity, and we can increase our turnover.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Ananya Swaminathan. Can you brief us about name of your client?
Yeah. See, as I told, in water segment, we have got Jaldara, we have got almost good top brands of South, which are manufacturing packaged mineral water. We are selling preforms to them. In juices, we are supplying to Ma and Daily, which is produced by Daily Fresh, and then True Juice by Asian Beverage. Then for FMCG, we are manufacturing, we are giving bottles to Jyoti Laboratories Limited for their supply of this dishwash liquid, popular brand name Prill. And then for pickles, we are supplying to Yamini Pickles. And then edible oil, we are supplying to a company called Kalishwari. What do you call, one more company is there, KTV. These two are very popular companies, very having good popular brands. For that, we are manufacturing edible oils. And then in beverage segment, as I told you, Radico, Oasis, Amrit, and then JDL for beverage segment. So like that, there and also we are in containers, jars, containers. We are supplying to a customer who is giving jars to ITC and Britannia, and then we are giving jars, ghee jars to our customer who is supplying to a company, cooperative, Tamil Nadu Cooperative Society, Avin.
Okay.
And pharmaceutical bottles, we are able to sell to, there are a lot of customers. We are not able to name separately because mostly pharmaceutical bottles are not customized. They are general bottles, and almost all the good pharmaceutical manufacturers, they are purchasing from us. And if anybody gives us the customized requirement, we are able to do that also.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mr. Bimal Gandhi. What are our steps towards CSR activities?
Yeah, we are taking the required step as prescribed by government, and we are having good canteen for staff. We are also providing, I mean, for women, we are providing whatever requirements like all the medical checkup. We provide once in a year medical checkup for them. Then for their family, we have a get together plan once in a year to all the family members, and then hygienically the area which they are working, we try to give a good hygienic facility. We are having good clean sanitation facility. So by this we are able to, and even there in the local, we have got some good programs to promote for the local people. Like in the during COVID, we are given free vaccination for people who are living in and out of factory. So that such, even for our staff, we are given free vaccination. So like that we plan and do it. And also at the time of COVID, to prevent our staff from getting any, to health, we also take an insurance for them, and we covered the entire insurance for them and their family for 2 years for any health checkup or any requirement.
Okay. Next question is from Kojin. We are approved vendors for which all brands, and who will be our largest customer?
We have given the list of all the top customers in each segment, and also the top 10 customers in the prospectus, DRSP. And as far as the approved vendor, we are the approved vendor for Jyoti Laboratories Limited. And but for that, we don't have any contract with any particular vendor that we'll be able to supply only to them. We are supplying in all the segments to all customers, whoever want our product. But Jyoti Lab, we have got the approved vendor, which we are manufacturing only for them, and they are giving us the mold customized. And other vendors, other customers, they buy our products, and there is no customized any when I mean brand for us that we are manufacturing. And as far as largest customer is there, different segments have got different customers. We cannot each segment we have to bifurcate into larger customer.
Okay. One more question from Kojin. Are we also into bottle caps like Cool Caps Limited?
Yeah, we are into manufacture of bottle caps. We are manufacturing caps for packaged mineral water and caps for beverage segment. I told you the Sacmic compression molding machine. That machine is fully booked, and we are manufacturing caps for juices and soda segment. And then we are also planning to expand more. And now, I told you that Reliance has also taken over the Campa Cola brand, and we are supplying the juice cap to Reliance Campa Cola brand, Reliance Beverages.
Move on to next question from Kojin. Which will be which will be the largest segment for your drinking water, juice, FMCG? Also, if you can share the vertical wise revenue breakup for all verticals you cater to.
Yeah, the largest segment is only drinking water segment, packaged mineral water segment, which is approximately about 40% to 45%. Juice segment maybe around juice and soda segment, maybe about 20-25%. FMCG about 10%, and then this other beverages, pharmaceutical bottle, the balance. So largest segment is only the packaging mineral segment, and the revenue wise breakup also we have shared in the DRSP.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mr. Paresh. Sir, what are other core competitors apart from Technopark?
No, actually, see, in our industry, we have got both organized sector and unorganized sector. But I can say that I mean the competition is there. But as far as we are concerned, we are able to sell all the products which we manufacture. And even I can tell you that our price, because of our good quality and consistency, Swasthik price is a benchmark for the industry in the Pondicherry, Tamil Nadu, Kerala segment. Whatever customers they quote the price, like we are ready willing to sell 2 rupees less than Swasthik price. So what price we set is the benchmark for the industry. So our products are premium. We enjoy the premium price in the market. We always try to sell our products at higher than our competitor. Our customers also willing to buy by paying more for our products because they get good quality and good after sales service, and also because we have got an entire range of products in under one roof. Our customers are happy. They need not go to different suppliers for different products. And we don't know, I don't know about Technopark. We have not heard about that company.
Okay. Move on to next question from Kojin. What is the total installed capacity and capacity utilization?
Yeah, our total installed capacity is about 1,300 tons per month. Out of that, we are our capacity utilization is average around 900 to 1,000 tons.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Amit Bhatt. After new capacity become functional, what will be top line we can achieve in FY24 and FY25?
I think we cannot
Sorry,
take this
ma'am,
question.
we cannot do any projections.
Okay.
You
Move on
can
to
take,
next-
I think, last one or two questions, and we can then, I think, we can stop.
Yeah. Next question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. Are we supplying to leading beverages brand like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Parle?
No, we are not supplying to any of these brands. Actually, our policy and aim has been from beginning to supply good quality products to lower brand customers, so that they also enjoy the benefit of the best brand, so that they are able to supply to their customers. And generally, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they try to have their own production base, so they generally give only as a jobber. Nobody manufactures for them, and we don't do any jobber. We are only manufacturing our products.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bimal Gandhi. Which geographics we are currently present in? What are our regional diversification strategies?
Yeah, our products are well accepted in Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Kerala, and Andhra. And we actually in our product there's one disadvantage of this logistics. If we try to sell our products beyond 200 kilometers from the place of manufacture, then what happens? The cost of logistics adds to the product, and we are not able to compete in the market. So our products cater to these four states mainly: Kerala, Pondicherry, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. And recently, in last 1 year, we have started exporting our products, and we have started exporting to Senegal in Africa, and our product has been well accepted there, and we are getting repeat orders from there.
Okay. Move on to next
And
question.
in Tamil Nadu, from Tamil Nadu, we are supplying Andaman also. We are supplying our products. Andaman is also it's a good market for our product.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Bharti Agarwal. How many products SKUs we have today, and what is pipeline?
We have got more than 200 variants of products. And as I told you, we could have taken a decision of growing vertically, but we tried to grow horizontally. So horizontally means we have got almost the maximum, one of the top and highest range of products in the entire PT industry in pan India. I mean, we can say that we in the top three by the range of products we are manufactured, because we are almost into entire pet range of products: edible oil, pharmaceutical bottles, beverage segment, packaged mineral water, then this what do you call juice segment, etc. And each segment we are growing vertically also, because we have to provide different variants in each segment. Assuming, for example, in packaged mineral water, I'll just give you one example. There's 1 liter bottle, which we normally drink 1 liter mineral water. In that 1 liter bottle, we have got 8 variants. Can manufacture 1 liter bottle from 22 grams, 21.5, 21, 20.5, 20, 19.5. It comes down up to 18.5. And each mold, to manufacture each mold is very costly. But because this industry is requiring more capex to manufacture different molds to cater to different customer demand, so there are customers who buy 18.5 gram for 1 liter bottle, and customers want 22 gram also for 1 liter bottle. So that is a need for more and more. What do you call capex? And we are manufacturing almost 200 type of SKU. And in future, whatever we survey in the market, whatever is required, we are always there.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Ritesh Abhi. Please provide breakup of your order status. Are the orders on fixed price or variable?
Normally, the price varies with the price of the raw material. Our conversion cost is almost fixed unless we change in a year, that the power cost or labor cost increases. We try to add up to the once in a year. but the raw material cost is fixed every 15 days, and whatever the raw material price increase or decrease, we try to pass on to the consumers. So normally our order price are not fixed; it is variable only. And breakup of our order status, as I told you, only Jyoti Labs is a customer who has given our. I mean, we manufacture customized product for them. Other orders we don't have any customized customers. We produce generally, and they are well accepted, and almost all our products are sold. We don't have much of tension in selling our products.
Okay. One more question from Ritesh. Order book status, please. Also, how are the orders priced, fixed or variable?
Now, order book status, as I told you, normally we have almost every day 100 tons of order, which we try to supply. We try to supply average per day about 30 to 35 tons. As I told you, 1,900 to 1,000 tons monthly capacity. So we try to supply 30 to 35 tons per day. And order price, as I told you, it is variable, not fixed. It varies with the price of raw material. To any customer, it is not fixed. Only it can be fixed per month. Then every month the price changes based on the change of the raw material price.
Okay. We have covered majority of questions. I think now we can close. Thank you, Mahindra ji, Path ji, for giving insights about the company and IPO to the investors community. And thank you, investors who participated for the IPO roadshow. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much.
We welcome you to join us to invest in our company.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Thank you.